to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry, some side if you want it, in the back if you're thirsty. On every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night, and I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they out. Shawty done had a last for the night.
Some triple threat online action.
If you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you.
All right, Unete, you ready?
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. Be competitive. I like that. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Chris Paul is out there with Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Back up on Doncic. Stay on him. I got him.
Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Let's go.
The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And MP subbed in for Austin Reeves. Jaquez against Paul from 11 feet away. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Hayes, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Paul with the ball, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
.59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Jaquez. Here's McLaughlin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game. And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's McLaughlin, following the basket by LeBron James. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's MP. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Branham. Here's McLaughlin. To the middle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
A three from MP.
Oh, and the buzzer! That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Spurs lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Johnson, and it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now, here's MP. Buries it from about 10 feet away. MP's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bassey. Down low. And Fox gets it to go.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Lakers trail by 5. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
A shot by Johnson, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron in for Connect. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Reeves the pass to MP. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Johnson. Back to Sohan. And here is Paul. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Hawkins bounce pass. LeBron outside. Now Vanderbilt, defended by Sohan. Back to LeBron. MP left side. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to James. Over Johnson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Unete, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Champagny. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul's shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And here is MP, following the 3 from Chris Paul. MP against Paul. James a screen on Paul. The 3 from MP. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And the dunk by Sohan.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Hawkins against Paul. With the teardrop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for MP. Now, here's Doncic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. So it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams offering.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Yeah.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first.
Making some changes here. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. MP kicks to Hachimura. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 11 in the second half.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MV out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 5. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1-1.
He hits the second from the line.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Branham, the pass to Bassi. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now, MP. In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. Yep, right through the net. James has got 21 in the game.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Here's Fox. Takes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's MP. Bassi pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That's good from Johnson on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Some changes for the Lakers. So it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt.
Couldn't back up all that talk, could you?
Yeah, you got me this time, Vic, but I'm never stopping.
You better keep working then.
All right.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape. Time to turn the page, MP.
Attention, Laker fans. We still have seats available for upcoming games. To learn more, just visit the ticket booth or go online. Mark your calendars, fans. At our next giveaway night, we'll be handing out Lakers home badge. Be there. Coming up soon, we'll be celebrating the RIP Championship hit parade in the Los Angeles Lakers. Every fan in attendance will be leading with a replica championship ring from one of our many NBA.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road.
With some changes, Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt, and MP subbed in for Reeves. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Two Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Williams passes to Williams. Caruso outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Connect checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Doncic. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. James deciding where to go with it. Jaquez up top. That's tipped. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. For 3, James drains the triple. James has got his third basket on the night right there.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles, hunting for opportunity. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Here's Jaquez. MP gets it to go through contact.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Thunder trail by 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Basket's good.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles leading by 4. MP outside. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Misses in close. Here's Dort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements. And the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And here's MP. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. James, a screen on Dort. The drive by Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's James. Caruso grabs the board.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Dort. Wiggins outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. From behind the arc. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Jaquez. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Doncic passes to MP. James with the ball. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. There, LeBron for 3.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Williams passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams fades away. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
There's 31 seconds left in the second period. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I like their mindset. Staring at a deficit, they're pounding it inside for high-quality shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
What's up?
And that one misses.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He got a piece of it. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Lets it go from 11. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 14 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, the season is still in its infancy, but they've got the firepower and they're playing.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Thunder.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We'll go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for James. And MP subbed in for Luka Doncic. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation.
Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Now Williams. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Connect is out there with MP, and it's Hachimura in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to connect. Outside Jaquez. Here's the floater. No good on the shot. Thunder leading by 6. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Jang. Hachimura covering. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. This James on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Vanderbilt. There's the triple. Jang pulls it in.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
From deep, MP. The Lakers with another miss. MP's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Caruso. Good work defensively by James. Here's Connect. Vanderbilt, the pass to Jaquez. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
Here's James. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Basket counts.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just...
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that...
Win some, you lose some. Some nights, the shots don't fall.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in it.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Jazz for Los Angeles. Tonight's a chance to get on the... It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far. Down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, the Jazz, 3 games behind.
Well, I think for the Lakers, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get... towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Collier comes in for Keontae George. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Unete comes in for LeBron. And MP subbed in for Austin Reed. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Markkanen can't get it to go.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Hawkins. Plays it up and banks it in.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Here's Collier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Five to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
MP deciding where to go with it. Doncic outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Clarkson is out there with Collier. Then it's Martin. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And it's Collier missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Craig, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Pass to Clarkson. Launches a three. And the three ball is good. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the three ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. MP powers through the contact inside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Count that one. He has 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here is MP. Reeves in the corner. Utah with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Puck is outside. He tries for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. Larkin in a screen on Doncic. Sexton the pass to George. Drills the three-pointer. George has got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
MP with the bounce pass. James sets the screen for Doncic. And it's Utah with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 3. The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
LeBron kicks to MP. 36 seconds left now here in the second. MP drills the 3.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
And George with the stop.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Hawkes outside. just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by George. Pass to Clarkson. Just 3 on the clock. That one, no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
For the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets into the lane so easily.
And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
They've been playing very unselfish.
And that is our...
We've got second half action for it. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. MP out there with Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. And the rejection by James. Williams, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Gabe Vincent comes in for LeBron. Here's Sensabaugh. Off the inbound, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Here's Collier. Len grabs the board. And Los Angeles guys shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. The 3 from MP. The rebound by Collier. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And finished off by Martin.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. MP with the bounce pass. Vincent with it. Len a screen. Drains the three-pointer. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now, here's MP. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player. Well, this is what they want from Jordan Clarkson. He's in the flow offensively, and so they continue to make sure he's touching the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. And that one's good. MP.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Pass to Clarkson. Martin with the screen for Clarkson. Over Vincent. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Clarkson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Jaquez can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now Hawkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Rebound, Utah. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 4.
5 seconds left in the fourth.
Lakers foul. MP. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
that free throw good from George. And George drops them both. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.